What is up, everybody? Team Snag 'em West here, and we're coming in hot. We're hot. Okay. um, Welcome everyone to our Trico Pokemon League draft recap for Season 2. This is a Keepers League. We did decide to only keep one of our Pokemon that is a Araquanid, which we'll get to at our one point. We had the 22nd overall pick. And it wasn't a snake draft, so we're picking pretty much 22, pretty much around the back half of each round, no matter what. So it was all about value at this point here. So with our first pick, number 22 overall, we went ahead and picked up our Porygon 2, which I was actually absolutely ecstatic on, because Porygon 2 was my number 1 on my draft board. So that part is very exciting there to have Porygon 2. Porygon 2, probably my favorite Trick Room setter. Which we'll find out as we cover our team here in just a little bit. Porygon 2 was number 1 on my draft board, since obviously Rillabooms, the Cinderaces, the Inteleons, all that stuff was, kept pretty much, and picking 22. I kind of had some Pokemon newer, probably going to be top 10, top 15 picks. I kind of pushed them down a little bit on the board as if they happen to fall. But Porygon 2 was definitely my number 1. Obviously number 2 I had Excadrill, and I had Magnezone as my top 3 Pokemon available. So very excited to get Porygon 2. Very good special attacker as well, able to set up Trick Room. The only downfall is you have to hold an Eviolite with it, obviously, but definitely still nothing really to really complain about. Very excited, very great value, I think, especially in the back half of the first round, because I was expecting this Pokemon to go top 5, top 10. So very excited to see Porygon still there at number 22. We scooped him up, and then our next pick was at 50. And at 50, we went ahead and picked, at this point, a lot of Pokemon were flying off the board on my list. At number 50, we picked up Hatterene, which I was absolutely shocked that Pokemon was still there. Another Pokemon I thought was going to go first round for sure. I was like, there's no way Hatterene makes it through the back half of the first round, especially the second half, the first half of the early second round. I was like, there's no way this Pokemon's going to be there at 50. So I was kind of writing off, kind of thinking of my next play. But Hatterene was still there, so we went ahead and picked up Hatterene. Hatterene was number 22 on my board. You guys will find out I pretty much stuck to my board while drafting. So we went ahead and copped up Hatterene with the 50th overall pick. Another Pokemon that can set up Trick Room. A Gigantamax Pokemon with G-Max Spike. Confuses the opposing Pokemon. This Pokemon hits hard. Very excited to have Hatterene on my team. And then after that, our next round pick was our round 3 pick. And I believe we were picking 74th overall. And as you notice, the gap between our picks is getting a little bit shorter and shorter. Just a lot of coaches deciding to keep the Pokemon they had previous seasons. And I kind of want to play with some new toys. So we went ahead and picked up Colossal. Me knowing that I needed a fire type, knowing that I already had a water bug type Pokemon, I was like, okay, I just need to get fire, and then I can work on grass later in the draft. Especially at that point, I think a lot of the grass Pokemon were, there's maybe 1 or 2 I still had my eyes on. But they did get scooped up before we could pick. So Colossal was our 3rd round pick, number 74 overall. Great value, I think. The ability to use Steam Engine, but with seeing how slow our team is, I don't really necessarily think I'm going to be using Steam Engine a whole lot. There might be some games where I might be like, you know what, we're in a Steam Engine. Another great Pokemon I think would be cool to be able to teleport into. I believe Porygon 2 knowing teleport would also be pretty useful. be able to teleport into maybe a pending water type Pokemon move. I don't know why you use a water type move on Porygon 2, but you never know. Some Stab might be a water type. We can go ahead and teleport into Colossal and take out Steam Engine and then speed up. Also has access to moves like Burn Up, which will actually, upon using it, will remove the fire typing from Colossal. And it's a 100% accuracy base 130 move, so it's a move that's going to do a lot of damage, especially if we happen to get hit by a water type move. Activate our Steam Engine, activate, maybe if we decide to run a weakness policy, activate a weakness policy, and then that thing's just tearing through everybody. So Colossal there at number 3, great value pick. I used Colossal in the ABL. I think it's a little bit better in doubles because of the fact that you can probably set up your own Steam Engine. That's why I would probably mainly lean toward Flame Body usage here, especially depending on who we're going against. I don't know. We got options. Let's just say that. We have tons of options we can use. So I'm excited on that. And then 4th overall, and also I had Colossal. Colossal was number 31 on my draft board. So I had Colossal as a potential number 1 round pick. Like, late first, early second round pick. Happy to see Colossal still there. So we went ahead and cooped up in the 3rd round, back half of the 3rd round. Definitely a steal, I think. And into the 4th round, I believe we were picking 86. Obviously, from 74, 86, I knew my picks were going to be shorter in between. So I was like, you know what? Let's just stick to the board again. The next best Pokemon on my board was Ditto. I had Ditto as number 36 on my board. Ditto being able to, imposter and literally change into any Pokemon that's across from it. Huge, and it even copies over stats as well. So somebody's setting up, I can just go, okay, nope, I don't think so. Send out the Ditto, imposter it, copy its stats, and we would be pretty gravy. Ditto, very versatile Pokemon. It can literally be anything I want it to be. I can lead matches with it. I can save it for the back half. I can throw it in the middle. And that's the thing I really like about my Pokemon, is I can really plug and play any of these Pokemon absolutely anywhere. I don't really have to have a set lead. I don't have to lead Porygon 2 if I don't want to. I can lead Hatterene. I don't have to lead Hatterene, and I can lead Colossal. I can lead, Diggers. I can lead literally anybody. So at 86, I think it was, we got and picked up the Ditto. Great value pick for us there. And number 5 came around only 7 picks afterwards. So number 93 or 92 overall was our 5th round pick. And we went ahead and picked up Diggersby, who was only 2 picks behind Ditto on my draft board. I had Diggersby at number 38 on my draft board. Diggersby, a normal ground type Pokemon with huge power. Stab quick attack with huge power boosted. Very scary. Stab Earthquake, huge power. Very dangerous. Has very unique move pools. The ability to access Thunder Punch. Have bounce. Pretty much any. This thing has a very, very diverse move pool. Very excited. I've never used a Diggersby. I'm very excited to get to play around with it and see what it can potentially do for us. And obviously our round 6 pick, since we decided to keep Araquanid from the previous season. Araquanid leading our team in kills last season with, I believe it was around 23 kills. It was in the top 8 in kills in the league. So we went ahead and kept Araquanid. That was my value pick. I was like, you know what, Araquanid 6. I like Araquanid water typing, being a water bug type. I mean, Rock is just neutral. Has access to water bubble. So fire type moves don't do diddly squat to it. Very good Pokemon. Hits hard, especially once if you Dynamax it. Set up, the rain with it. Access to Mystic Water and Liquidation. Very strong physical attacking one. And it kind of balances out our team with, special attackers. Like we have Porygon 2 special attacker, Hatterene special attacker, Colossal special attacker, Ditto, pretty much anything. Diggersby physical attacker, Araquanid physical attacker. So Araquanid, Pokemon I'm very happy with, and I absolutely enjoyed playing with it. Great Pokemon. So one of the carryovers from our previous season, our one only carryover from our previous season, is we like to challenge ourselves, and I'm not really the biggest fan of keeper leagues, honestly, because it's just, people get Rillaboom, Cinderace, and they're never going to let those Pokemon go. Those Pokemon are going to be on their team forever. One of the things I don't like about it, but 100% not my call. So we went ahead and went with Araquanid. I noticed a lot of people were keeping their Pokemon, so I was like, I guess I gotta keep at least one. Otherwise, I wouldn't even kept Araquanid, but I felt like I couldn't give myself that big of a disadvantage. So we went ahead and kept Araquanid. And round 7, a new additional slot, because previous year we only were allowed 6 Pokemon. But of course, with the addition of the Isle of Armor Pokemon, we were able to comfortably add another bench Pokemon. So around 7 pick, I was looking at my team here, and there's Pokemon like Pyukumuku. I was like, Pyukumuku's good. I DM'd Nadra saying, hey man, just pick up Pyukumuku, because he was having some issues picking up, finding Pokemon available. I was like, Pyukumuku, dude, trust me, good Pokemon. I think Drapion still available. I think still is available. Drapion's up there on my board. Alcremie. I think somebody picked up Alcremie. Alcremie's a really good Pokemon as well. Somebody picked up Drifblim. Drifblim was up there. I had Avalugg, number 69 on my board, still available. Very good Pokemon. Pokemon that definitely benefits from going last in every turn. Shuckle. I don't think anybody picked up Shuckle. Sableye. I don't think anybody picked up Sableye. There's a lot of good Pokemon available. Frostmoth, I think, was picked up. But we went ahead and went with Exeggutor. Me looking at my team, knowing that I need a Grass-type Pokemon. And really, honestly, there wasn't really a lot of Grass-type Pokemon on my list. I think my next Grass-type Pokemon on my board from this point on, because a lot of them were taken early, was the Ice and Grass-type Abomasnow. That was 102 on my draft board. But of course, me having Abomasnow previously, I was like, I kind of moved on. I'm not going to pick up any of my former Pokemon, so that's why I had a little bit further down my draft board. So Leafeon, of course, was already taken as well. Tangrowth already taken. Lilligant already taken. So I went ahead and number 113 on my draft board was Exeggutor. I felt like it was a good value pick at number 7, just because of the ability, to bring Cantonian Exeggutor or Alolan Exeggutor. They both have the same special attack. Alolan Exeggutor has like 10 more special attack, or 10 more physical attack points and 10 less speed than Cantonian. That's the only difference between the two, and other than their typings. And its ability of, hey, I can play around with the Grass Psychic type, or I can play around with the Grass Dragon type, and I really needed a Grass type, and I felt like the ability to be able to play with, basically I get 2 Pokemon for the price of 1, so I just felt like it was great value in the 7th round, and a Pokemon I'm not really too attached to, so it would be easy to, trade off or something if I need to, move on, or somebody wants Exeggutor, they can hit me up, and maybe they can give me a better Grass-type Pokemon. Lots of options. But that is our crew going into Season 2 of the TPL. TPL, of course, starts August 10th, is the first day of the season. I believe we're going against both of these Nuzleafs in our first week. Don't hold me to that, but I think I glanced at it and believe that's who we're going against. I could be wrong. But that's going to be our squad going into Season 2 of the TPL. Hopefully we can finish the season a little bit better than we did. We still made the playoffs last season, but hopefully we can finish down the stretch and maybe make a bigger playoff push next season. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out the links in the description, and I will see you guys very shortly with some more Draft League action. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one and stay safe.